I'm a parent of a child with autism and ADHD. Do you provide services for IEP meetings? We do. I'm currently under much pressure because the school has violated my rights and my son's rights. And he does have an IEP, and I'm just now finding out a little bit more about my rights and my son's rights. I've watched your videos and they're very helpful, but I need someone to stand up for me and to protect my son. He has another meeting this week. He also has an MDR, a manifestation determination resolution meeting. They are putting my son in DAEP for 60 school days with no transportation to or from DAEP. They predetermined his punishment before I could even speak. I just don't know how to prove it. He got in trouble at school because he had a substitute teacher, and the class was really loud. My son had a meltdown and started throwing desks, laptops, and started striking another student in class with a pencil and punching him. My son is 13, so the other parents filed assault with bodily injury on him. I'm not sure where to start because I live in this area, and it's a bit harder to find civil rights lawyers. If you do not provide services, can you please steer me in the right direction? Thank you for your time. So kind of let's unpack this. So when we have kiddos that have behavior needs, first things first, and I'm going to answer your questions, but kind of coach you along the way. If you have a child that has impulsive behaviors or behaviors that impede his learning or learning of others, make sure under the section that says student code of conduct and behavior that you've captured there's a history of that. If he has those, make sure that he has a BIP, a behavior intervention plan. So when there's a student that has an action that requires a discipline response, it can go really quickly, right? So there is the hearing, they call it the hearing to look at the action, but then the MDR is a manifestation determined resolution meeting. So what does that mean? We're having a meeting to ask two questions. Number one, is the behavior action a cause or related to the characteristics of the student's disability? It doesn't mean that it has to have happened before, but is there a probability as we sit here as team members and we could consider and see that that could be a characteristic of his disability?